October's here, baby. Let's get it. The New York Yankees will be fighting the Minnesota Twins in the first round of the playoffs. October, baby. October is for baseball. 5 games starting out Friday, October the 4th. Game Saturday. There's going to be a rest day on Sunday so you can watch some football, so you can enjoy some football if you like football. It's going to be a game on Monday, game on Tuesday. You're going to rest on hump day, and then, if necessary, the final game will be on Thursday, because who wouldn't want to watch a decisive game on Thursday night? The New York Yankees will probably be the only team, if necessary, hopefully, the New York Yankees are the only team that will probably be out of New York winning that day, because the hopes are not very high up on the Giants playing the Patriots. Just saying. But if it's Thursday night football, it will be Thursday night, decisive game if necessary, but we do not have to get there. The Yankees just have to win. First things first, let's go Yankees. This is Yankees Nonsense by Nonsense Sports. Let's get it. Baka. How's it going, guys? Let's talk about the New York Yankees, Minnesota Twins, the playoffs. Things are not pretty for the Yankees, but who cares, man? They made it to the playoffs. The Yankees made it. Nonsense is here. Everybody's here. The Uncle Jim's here. I'm geared out for the Yankees game. I'm ready for this. I don't know if I'm going to rock this, if I'm going to rock the other Yankees hat that I got. I don't know what I'm going to wear. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. We made it here. And it's going to be a pretty exciting game. This first round should be plenty of explosions, plenty of runs. Because let's be honest here. Neither of these teams have... They have ace pitchers. But let's just say this, okay? Check this out. Okay, the Yankees led the league in runs scored with 943. The Twins were right behind them with 939. Like, we're talking about runs on runs on runs on runs. The Twins had 307 home runs, and guess who was behind them with 306? The Yankees. I'm talking about homers, runs. This is going to be okay. Let's just say this. The final score to one of this next couple games between the Yankees and the Twins may be higher than some football games out there. I'm just saying the Yankees might score more runs than the points that the Miami Dolphins can put up. Just saying, I'm taking the Yankees over +5 or 6 over whatever the Miami Dolphins score. Check it out, Vegas. That's how we should make bets from now on. Just saying. Now, we're talking about 2 full-on offensive powerhouses. And, yeah, honestly, this has to be the most exciting series. This has to be the most exciting series. When it comes to, like, the Astros, bro, do you really want to see the Astros play? If they win, yeah. If they lose, then Justin Verlander goes out there and gives out a speech on how the ball's different, because they used to be like a rectangular ball, but now it's like square, and the threads and things. We know it's different. They admitted that it was different. And hey, man, baseball is trying to make money on hits. Let it go. Everybody wants to see hits. Everybody wants to see the Bronx Bombers. Stop complaining, man. You win plenty of games and you get plenty of no-hitters. Just get over it, man. Go home, okay? Seriously, you're a great player. You're an example of a person. Go away. Nobody wants to hear you talk. Sorry, bro. I don't want to hear you talk. The Dodgers, they do this every year. And they're expecting a different result this year for whatever reason. The Nationals are here. Congratulations to the Nationals winning the wild card game versus the Brewers, all in the 9th inning. So that's kind of a bummer right there. With the Nationals, they're just happy they got into the playoffs before and actually kind of over Bryce Harper, over the Phillies. Don't be surprised if by the time the game 1 hits, the Nationals completely and entirely forgot how to play baseball, and they're just out there with like a tennis racket, being like, "Yay, guys! We're still better than Bryce Harper! Yay! We didn't pay you, and we made the playoffs. Bonus!" So yeah, it's a pretty done deal. Shout out to the Brewers. Sorry, your season ended a little bit earlier than you guys wanted to, but hey, check this out. Brewers are great. Translate Brewers to Spanish, it means cerveceros. I like cerveza, which means I like beer. Spanish 101, cerveza is good. Cheers. Bottoms up, bras. All right, back to the Yankees. So what if they did not get the number one spot in the American League? It happens. This is still the best spot for them, and they're also playing the Twins. They played 6 times in a season. The Yankees won 4 out of 2. 4-2. They beat they won the series 4-2. And this is a clear strategy. This is going to be a game about runs. This is going to be a game about who scores the most. Pitching, it would be good to have it, but strategy-wise, let's score some runs. Let's get the bats rolling. And honestly, this is what the Yankees need. This is what the Yankees wanted, because this way, Severino can get some rest, because he doesn't need to go out there and know that he has to pitch a game. I mean, either way, both teams are going to be hitting, and the main priority right now will be to get those Bronx Bombers to put the bats in the microwave and start heating them up, because they're going to need every hit they can get, especially when more than likely they're going to have to face the Astros in the second round. So, add that up. If the Bronx Bombers can get hot in the first round, it would lead to the second round. Okay, assuming that we pass, hopefully. I'm not jinxing with the video right now, but just in case, hey, go Yankees either way. As usual, for the Yankees, managing the starting pitchers and the bullpen is key. There's still no need to rush out there and putting in our best pitchers. In my opinion, they have to kind of fill it out. It's going to be a scoring battle either way. Let Severino, give him a rest, let him, focus on the future. Hopefully, bring some kid up from the farm. And I get it, the roster is almost set up, but let's hope Jonathan Luciaga. Let's hope that Luis Cessa can step up the game role. Now, for game 1, the starting pitchers are not set yet, so I don't know who they're going to be. There's only you can only guess. So I'm going to give you guys my nonsense take on who should start. Because seriously, hey man, it's what we do here. Drum roll. Bah, 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 bah. Hey, I hope that man on editing is doing pretty good with that drum roll. Bah, 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 bah. Game 1, the pitcher for the Yankees should be CC Sabathia. Just kidding. I just seen your face. No, for real. The starter should be Chad Green. He should get the starting pitcher or opener for the game. Call him whatever you want to call him. Keep CC in the bench and the bullpen for fighting purposes and also for moral support. Experience, always going to have CC Sabathia. But Chad Green is solid for about 2 to 3 innings. He just needs to open it up and putting in rotation guys like Luis Cessa, like I said, Jonathan Luciaga, to give them confidence and experience playing in the postseason. You need those guys later on stretch, and you need them to feel comfortable going out there and play in the postseason. The intensity is completely different. The stadiums are usually full, and you need those guys to build this confidence. Chad Green can provide you with a good opener. He's a really good opener, and he can just hand it over to one of the guys, be like, hey man, go out there, 2 to 3 innings. If everybody pitches 3 innings, then there's 9 innings. Yankees win him, Adam Ottavino. Get it? Okay, cool. Game 2, definitely want to give it to Tanaka. Tanaka has been playing great in the Bronx, and you got to take advantage of that. You got to take advantage of the simple fact that he plays great at home, and so honestly, if he plays great at home, you don't want to take him on the road. Give it to Happ game 3. Give it to Paxton game 4. If it comes down to it, and decisive session, Luis Severino is going to have to be there game 5 because he is the Yankees' ace. He's one guy that the Yankees know that he's going to go out there and give it all his all for all 9 innings or 7 or 8, however many he pitches. But honestly, I'll honestly keep Luis Severino out the bullpen for the first couple games. Like I said, fill it out. Fill the Twins out. If the Twins aren't hitting and the young guys are doing pretty good, keep it up there. I mean, the Twins have to deal with an upcoming Aaron Judge, but Aaron Judge is a lot healthier. We're talking about Giancarlo Stanton coming in and also being a lot healthier. We got Gary Sanchez, Austin Romaine. We don't know what the situation with Luke Voigt is going to be, if he makes a roster or not. But at the same time, you have plenty of depth when it comes to when it comes to the Bronx Bombers, when it comes to the hitters, which is exactly what they want. Encarnacion should be a lot healthier. Didi Gregorius have been great. DJ LeMahieu, if he doesn't get some type of MVP nods, then I don't know what we're even doing this for. The dude has been great. Gleyber Torres is completely and entirely, if he was healthy the whole season, you know what, if the Yankees would have been healthy the whole season, this would have been a completely different team. Gio Urshela has been a complete and entirely revelation for the Yankees. I just asked you this question: Where was he before the end of before the beginning of the season? This guy was playing AAA, got the call up, and completely and entirely blowing up for the Yankees. Have done great things for them, and I mean, the expectations are not really there for him because he hasn't done it before. But at the same time, he has displayed that he has the ability to come up in the team, to come up in the biggest of moments, which is what you want. In the outfielders, we got Brett Gardner, Cameron Maybin, Aaron Judge, and Giancarlo Stanton. Like I said, if you can get Aaron Judge is starting to roll, Giancarlo Stanton is out there, he's hitting, if he's healthy, he's rolling, and teams has to be scared. These guys are getting paid the money they are for a good reason. I mean, yeah, you can say that about any of the guys that may not be able to make it there, but we're talking about some of the guys that are the biggest, they cause the biggest stress for the teams because of the way they can change the game single-handedly. Giancarlo Stanton is one of those players, whether you want to admit it or not. Aaron Judge is one of those players that can single-handedly change the game completely and entirely. I do want the Yankees to go pretty far, and I do want the Yankees to do really good. Of course, I'm a Yankees fan, but more than likely, I want to see the guys do good, and I want to see them break through it. I want to see Jacob DeRozan go out there and regret having to pitch against Giancarlo Stanton because he's just going to give him a 3-home homer. The Yankees need to get their Bronx Bombing shoes on. They need to put the bat to the microwave. They need to do whatever they have to do to make sure that when it comes to game 1, game 2, game 3, they're not wasting any time, because the Astros are not wasting any time, because the Dodgers are not wasting any time. And the strategy for this is go out there and play. You can't ask any more for them than you have asked them the whole season. I mean, through all the injuries, through everything that has happened, this team has stuck together. This team has done great. What else do you want from them? The Yankees are here to give it all, and as a fan, I just want them to give it all. If they win it, it's going to be amazing. That means that I'll have more excuses to buy more Yankees hat, thinking about a red one, thinking about a white one, thinking about a black one, thinking about, I don't know, Lucky Charm Yankees one. As long as that's the Yankees on it, I'll probably end up buying it. And want to see my team succeed, since I'm not doing very good at football right now, so we got to lean when we can, right? So, all right, guys, this is October. This is your boy Francis. I'm Francis E. Yankees Nonsense, brought to you by Nonsense Sports. I want you guys to let me know, what are your expectations for the Yankees? What do the Yankees have to do to beat the Twins? And also, what do they got to do to beat the Astros when they get to the second round? How you guys? This is your boy Francis E. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go Yankees. Let's get it done, guys. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day.